Oh, you're looking at a 1996 Subaru Legacy Outback wagon all-wheel drive. It has 163,000. Runs great. The air is cold. Has the books with it. It's clean inside. Has a couple dings and dents outside. We've had very good luck with these Subarus. They, in an all-wheel drive, they really are great for going anywhere, doing anything, and yet getting good gas mileage. You can hear the air conditioner's on there, and anyhow, motor sounds good. Has a little, the clear coat's coming off it a little bit on the top of the fender on both sides, and there are a couple little dents around. We call this type of car a beater car. You know, it's a reasonable, cheap, good running car with a lot of life left in it, and like I said, it will be sold at a cheap price. And the Subaru is a good car. We sell them with 200,000 on them all the time, and people keep them several years. So if you're looking for a cheap beater, this may be for you. Mechanically, it runs great. It does have the check engine light on, and the check engine light is usually for an emissions sensor that's bad, because the oil pressure is good and it's not overheating or anything like that. The performance of the engine is fine, but they have what's called an O2 sensor, and when the O2 sensor goes bad, it calls for a check engine light. But and sometimes it goes off. When you drive it after a while, it goes off. So also that can be from a loose gas cap, but I'm going to guess that it's an emission sensor. I mean, I've driven my car myself thousands of miles with mine on, and it runs fine. But anyhow, that's up to you. This is a no reserve auction, so the top bidder will win the car. Don't bid on it unless you can finish out the transaction. If you're coming from further away, we will pick up at the bus or the rail station or the BWI airport. And we do that all the time. Anyway, you can hear this shifts fine. Roll the window. Radio works, by the way. I'm going almost 50 here, but you can see the wheel goes straight, no shimmy, and all the levels are correct. So it'd be a nice cheap running car for a family or for somebody that lives in the mountains, or for you Northeasterners. We don't have a lot of rust here where you do, so you can buy a cheaper, older car and have not all rotted out. So if you have questions, email me your phone and I'll call you, or I'll email you my phone, and buy this Subaru.